Here on the GP Llama YouTube channel, I use GoPros a lot, and I've collected most of them over the years. They're my daily go-to out on the road and for some interesting shots indoors. But to get the shot, it's all about mounting the camera in the right place. And a GoPro by itself doesn't really do much. They're kind of hard to mount. So it's all about the accessories that you can put with them to get that shot. I've collected most of the official GoPro accessories over the years, but they are expensive. The 3-way, which was a go-to for a while, but I've resorted more to the shorty lately, which is on the end of the 8 here, which I was using out on the road today. So the shorty, mini telescope, also a tripod, and packs up to go in the back of the jersey very, very easily. So there's the shorty. Now the shorty's non-official. This is a third-party cheapo picked up from Amazon. Again, I'll link below to this. But I'm always looking for the next best accessory or angle to put the camera on. Now with GoPro accessories themselves being quite expensive, I've always got my eye on third-party ones, such as the little shorty one here. Now online, I've seen a lot of these 12-in-1 packs, 24-in-1 packs. This week I found an 83-in-1 pack. Well, effectively it's an 83-piece pack that's not official, but it was $23 Australian, which I guess give or take around $17 US. And within 2 days, it has arrived. 1 kilogram of GoPro accessories. Now, I'm sure there's unboxing videos and reviews of these online. I've gone in blind with this. I just hit buy on Amazon Prime and it arrived. I've never looked into these any further than the shots that are on the web. So tonight what I'm going to go through is everything that's in here and just pick out 1 or 2 pieces, maybe 3 or 4. I won't be going through the whole 83, just to see if I can pick one item or accessory out of here that I can use for my other videos. Now, if I can use one, I'm up. The price of this pack is a quarter of something like the 3-way. So let's see how this goes. My assumption is though, and yeah, loop back with me on a story. Remember as a kid we had a big bag of Legos, and they're all official Legos and they'd all snapped together nice. They were official Lego items. You could build whatever you want. They worked all well together. There was always one piece of Lego though that wasn't official. It snuck into the kit and it never snapped in right, and it was off color, and it kind of worked, but you really didn't want to use it. That's what I think's in this pack here. I think we're going to get a ton of off-brand Lego, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm really hoping I can find something like the shorty stick that I've got here, which isn't GoPro, in here. As I said, if I can use one thing out of here, it's happy days. $23 Australian, that's a bargain. All right, enough of the talking. Let's get this unboxed and see what is inside. Okay, for science, we'll pull out the weight scale just to show you that it is a kilo. Oh, just under. A few grams under a kilo of GoPro accessories in this kit. Don't even know where to start. Wow. Okay. Wipes. Let's put everything to one side and we'll work our way across. Okay. Yes, there's a lot going on here. From the outset, it's clear to see it's not 83 mounts or accessories as such. I think they count every one of those little gel pads as one. They're still handy to have. Kind of inflates the numbers a little bit though. So that's the kit unboxed. Oh. That's aluminium too. That's really, okay. Let's unbox everything. There's a lot going on in here. Is that a bottle open? No. Ah, I know what that is. Okay, I'm going to leave this bag as is, because it only has car mounts and 3M sticky pads, which I don't want to get everywhere. So there's our entire kit unboxed. There's a lot to it. I think I spot a few things I can use. Okay, with everything laid out in front of me here, I'm going to sweep through looking for that 1 or 2, 3, 4 or 10 accessories that I might be able to put to use on the daily. I'm going to be using the GoPro Hero 7 with its static fins on the bottom here, just so I can slot it in. The GoPro Hero 8, the fins fold away, can get a bit fiddly mucking around like this. So what I'm expecting is hopefully some good build quality, things that won't snap off and send the camera flying. Speaking of camera flying, there's some steel tethers they've actually put in the kit as well. I'm not sure where they would lock in, especially on the Hero 8. I'm going to have to do some research on that, but there's some tethers in case any of these snap and go flying. Never used a tether on my GoPro. I've always sort of Hail Mary'd, if it's going to fall off, it's going to create some good footage if the SD card survives. Okay, right, start to finish. This one here is not even a GoPro accessory, it is a camera mount. Oh, maybe you get creative with that, but nothing special there to report on. Alligator clip, actually I'll put them a little further to the side so I know what's what. Alligator clip, very similar to what we see recently from GoPro as an official accessory. This one doesn't have any magnetic on the bottom, so we can't slam it onto anything. Has a decent chomper on it, and good, the sizing is good. Some third-party GoPro accessories, including camera mounts for bikes underneath the handlebars there, the fins might need some splaying out or some squeezing in. They can get a bit troublesome. That's looking good to me. That's screwing in just fine. Oh, and the spring's pretty stiff as well. Bags and things. It's not a swivel mount, so yeah, the official GoPro one is a little better in, I guess, most aspects, probably 3 aspects. Has magnets on the bottom, has a swivel mount. That's very static. You'd have to get creative with that, but it's an option. Maybe not one I'll be using on the regular. Okay, that's that one done. Haha. Okay, on the Llama drives, we use exclusively GoPros. In the car, they're very easy. Turn on, away you go. No focus issues, and the color's usually pretty good. But it's all about getting the mount correct and not falling off, which does happen on occasion. 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It's not a spring change. So this thing here should solve that. It's a suction cup. Well, the table should be clean enough for what we need. That should go on. Beautiful. That isn't going anywhere. And is adjustable in that orientation, that orientation. Awesome. And if I just grab one of these clips, I think I've found my one thing already. That was pretty quick. I definitely will be using that for our car drives. There we go. Oops, no, that's fine. Cool. And can I get some swivel this way? Oh, I can on this when we up the suction. There we go. That does the trick. The bench is quite heavy, but okay. Roadie arms. How tight is it when it's locked in? That's pretty good. And with the stabilization on those cameras, that's going to be fine in the car. Okay, cool. Tick 1. I will be using the suction cup mount. Rock and roll. Okay, done. The kit's paid for itself already. That's one that I definitely will be using. Let's keep rolling through this. I think this is again, I haven't done my research and I should do more research, but hand mount, wrist mount, I've got no idea. I'll figure it out another day. Not sure on that one. This is definitely an arm mount. So it already has it has a swivel. That's pretty, I didn't expect any of this stuff to swivel because the cheaper stuff is usually, I wasn't going to say pretty lame, but it's, Okay, the fins on that is a little tight. Do it to splay out a bit. Swivel on there. You can't tighten the swivel down, so you're going to be always swiveling. That is an arm. One thing to be aware of with the GoPros is the focus is probably out to about 30 centimeters or so. You're not going to be able to get anything close up with the GoPro by default. So a wrist, if you're doing something with your hands, mounting something that close probably isn't going to be a good shot. So that, could I probably repurpose that for something? Oh, I lied, there is a lock on this. Get out of here. Okay. Thanks for sticking with me as I go through this and figure it all out myself. There's no user, there is a manual, but I'm not going to go through it. So that swivel does have a lock. I've just seen that on the bottom. Swivel, lock. Okay, rate's twice as high now. I still can't find a use for it though. Maybe one day. Wrist strap. Okay, similar to a shorty, but a bendy tripod on this one. That seems to be a standard camera mount on top though. That's not a GoPro specific mount. So we will need to grab that accessory. And that's the cool part about having so many accessories here on all the one kit. I can just grab whatever fits. There we go. Now I've made that a GoPro mount. Sweet. I'm not going to lock that in, but it stays in place. Cool. Not quite the shorty because it doesn't extend, but we should be able to wrap that in around. I've been known to wrap GoPros around street poles or traffic signs. So if you want to get the riding path shot, turn around and readjust the camera and ride past again. That should get quite a bit of grip on things. Okay, not bad. That goes in my maybe use pile. This one's a clear winner. This one's a maybe use pile. These ones are, I don't quite know yet. This one's a definitely no. This is a floaty. If I'm ending up in the water on my bike, it's a very bad day. Good footage, bad day. That one, probably no for me. We'll keep going. Some kind of universal handlebar mount. So we have an adjustable clamp in here. Looks to be probably 27 mil there or 26 mil with some rubber bands in there. They'll probably expand out a lot. Looks pretty old school though, but if you're, I guess, in need of a handlebar mount that's more universal, again, it's more of a camera mount. You'll need to find something like that to put on top. I do like how I can just grab the other accessories it comes with. There we go. Handlebar mount, nah, maybe. Got an idea for this. Back of the bike. If you want something facing backwards, lower down, you could put that on your seat stay, chain stay, or somewhere creative and get a good shot from down there. Remembering though that your focus is quite low, so you won't be able to get some good cassette shots, but that's a maybe. That's a maybe pile. Just a basic tether. Okay. Standard mounts and just angle changes and things. Quite a few of those in there. Screw-ins, screw-ins. Now what I thought was a bottle opener, this thing here, this is actually handy. More leverage. If you ever find you've got to stuck one of these, you can use a Phillips head on the rear of those. If you haven't got a Phillips head, this is a handy little bottle opener or tool to have in the kit. That one's a possibly yes to maybe pile for that. Quite handy. Other standard accessories, we won't go through those. These are fog wipes, I think anti-fog, but for these cameras, probably of no use. Anti-fog was handy when the camera was in full enclosures like this one. Maybe some underwater stuff, but I think it's old school, so I'm going to put these aside, probably into the definite no pile. What else do we have here? This one, super light. Let's weigh this. So aluminium with a grippy, quite a soft grippy thing, and a tether, comes in at 55 grams. That is very light on. But we have a telescope. That's actually huge. That's a fair size. Llama for scale, GoPro for scale. That's quite a decent telescope on that. I will throw this on here. Don't take any telescopic poles to Disneyland. No matter what the size, they will confiscate them from you. That's my second shorty that I've got here because they took the other one on me. Not bad. Super light. Yeah, that's a yes. That's a yes from me on that one. Possibly because it's so light and just universal. Has a mount on the bottom there. So if we want to get really creative, again, remember Lego? How much fun was Lego? Hey, we have a winner. We have a winner. Almost competing with the three-way. A little bit hokier. Not as easy to set up. Oh, there's a bit more weight on the end of that, but see, you can get creative on a bit of an angle. There we go. You can combine a few of these things. Okay, that's cool. But as for the telescope, yeah, for sure. That's nice and light. That'll be going in a kit bag. That's a definite yes from me. So there's quite a few in the yes pile. The yes pile. Now on to this. Looks like just a standard tether strap of some type. Okay, don't know just yet. This kit here, which I didn't open before, and the top-down shot, I'm not going to open now either because there is just probably 20 or 30 3M stick-it kits. Now this is what contributes to the 83 in one. Here we've probably got about, what, 10 to 20 accessories. Here's where the numbers come from. This is just standard flat mounts. I use these in the car for the GoPro shots there. I'm not a big fan of sticking GoPro stuff to things with these, but they come with the pack. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. I'm not quite sure. This one here looks very similar to a very similar to the chest strap, but this is a head strap. And the reason why I'm laughing is it's got nice little grippers on the inside to stick to your head. Yeah, things will stick to my head pretty easily. I don't have a lot of hair. Let's go for default sizing. It's adjustable. Yeah, fully adjustable. Yeah, why not? That works. That, I'm not going to put that on. Well, could this go on a helmet? I don't think so. It wouldn't go under a helmet either because of where the mount is. Okay, the fins are good. That locks in. We have a Now, what I wouldn't give to have this on the helmet right there, because flying down a hill when you're looking forward, that's the shot you want to show people. The bumps, the edge, the things flying past, this would get it really well. On the handlebars, it just feels like you're a head stuck on the handlebars, but this will give a first-person view like nothing else. It wouldn't go on a helmet though. You'd have to maybe go on the outside of a helmet and be careful. That's a definite yes for me though. The straps are quite good quality. That works well. Yeah. Okay. One last thing to have a look at here. That's in the yes pile, by the way. Now, last one. This is cool. Now, I've used a chest strap. I have the official chest strap, which was quite expensive. This looks a little... Okay, it comes apart here, like that, and goes on. It's probably not sized for me, is it? Do I even try? I'm going to make a fool of myself. On. Oh, boom, there we go. Done, chest strap. I've used the chest strap for quite a few shots for downhill rides. The problem is getting the camera angle correct though, because when you're descending, you can be super aero, you can be upright, and that angle will move around quite a lot. Shooting in 4K helps because you can angle the shot a little easier in post-production. Yeah, that works though. That's locked in, nice and tight, nice and spongy. Stretchy is the word I'm looking for. It's getting late. That's a yes. That's absolutely a yes. I do have the official one. But that one, and if you mount that in the reverse, you can have the magpie swooping you. We'll have to wait for next magpie season for that. So that's a yes. There we go. That's the full kit. Had a look at it. $23 Australian for all of this. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 things plus the clips you always want quite a few of that I'm going to use. That's going to be in the kit. MVP, this one here, the suction cup. Bang, bang, bang. Going to get creative. $23 just for the suction cup alone is worth its weight in gold. So there we are. And finally, the manual, which doesn't tell us what anything is anyway. So there we are. Thanks for coming along for the journey of me unboxing everything here. I thought I'd put this one on camera in case you're, maybe you're not even a cyclist. You're just looking at some GoPro sporting goods and you've just come across this video for what this is all about. So links below to this one, 83 in 1. Is it worth it in value? Hell yes, that was pretty good. Now it's time to get out on the road. All right, thanks for watching this one. We'll see you soon.